Welcome to the final installment of our video series for the 9th grade Mythology project, Introduction to the Databases. Let's get started. In our first two videos, we introduced you to Britannica, eBrary Academic Complete, Galileo Advanced Search, and EBSCO Literary Reference Center. We showed you how to log into McInVia so that you can access all of these great databases without entering the passwords, and we've shown you how to either export or copy and paste the citation into your EasyBib account that you can sign up for today. We're going to conclude this series very quickly with an overview of two databases from Gale, which is another database publisher, and then we'll end our tour with the Greenwood Daily Life Online World Folklore and Folklife series. Gale Student Resources and Context is like a super target of databases. When you get into Gale Student Resources and Context, you have lots of different types of articles that you can browse and view, and also many different topics. What we want to do is begin with a general search. And again, I want to jump in with Egyptian mythology. And notice that as I'm typing in my search term, I will get suggested searches that I might want to execute. You can go with these, or you can go ahead and proceed with the search that you have in mind. And you will see different results. Typically, these are going to be categorized as reference articles. This tells me I have 37, and I can see it at the top here. Biographies, which are probably not going to be terribly useful for us. Images and news and magazines probably will not be helpful, but academic journals and critical essays may be insightful for our purpose. I'm going to go ahead and click on reference here at the top, and I want to see what might be available that I might want to browse. And right away, I see several things that look like they could be interesting. So here I have a topic overview on Egyptian mythology, and here I see that I have a culture and country overview from the ancient civilizations reference library. So I could go through and take a look at both of those articles. I'm going to go ahead and open this first one from Myths and Legends of the World, which is a reference series that's available to us through this database, Student Resources and Context. And I just want to point out some of the tools and features of this great database. First of all, just like our other resources, we have a listen-friendly option that you can take advantage of. These articles always have nice subject headings as you browse the article, so it's easy to see the different sections of the articles. They may also have graphics and images integrated into some of these. The toolbox is always going to be on the right. If you want to add this to your EasyBib list, again, make sure that your bibliography is open, and then you can hit Citation Tools, and over here look for the Export buttons. Of course, we're going to choose EasyBib. So I'm going to click on that, and then automatically that is added to my EasyBib list. How simple and awesome is that? We also have the ability to email the article to ourselves. We can download it. You can print it. You can even highlight sections and take notes that you could then copy and paste into a Word or a Google document. They are only saved for one session, so once you take your notes, you can always go up to More and go to the Highlights and Notes. And again, you could print that out, or you could download it or email it to yourself. Or if you just want to copy and paste it into a Google document, then you can certainly do that. Okay. I'm going to go back into my article. I also want to point out to you two other features. If you want to get the true URL or the true link back to this resource, please select Bookmark. And you can email that to yourself, copy and paste it, and email it if you want a quick shortcut to the article. Please note, though, that that link, again, is sitting in the entry for your source between the little bumpers or carets on the end. There are additional subjects, searches that I might want to follow, so I could go through and examine or explore any of those, just like we did in the EBSCO databases. Otherwise, I can return to my search results and continue looking at articles that are going to be of interest to me. And again, some of these will be very specific, but still could be revealing about the culture of that civilization at the time. Others will be definitely on target with the country and culture overview that you'll want to use. And again, note this is ancient civilization, so this is going to be on target with the time period of the story that I selected. So definitely take advantage of Gale student resources and context. Gale Virtual Reference Library is another database from Gale. This is strictly reference books, which will be specialized encyclopedias. It will also have nonfiction or informational books. So again, depending on your topic, you may find a lot here. You might not find as much. And again, I love that it has this, excuse me, suggested search terms that I might want to follow up on and explore. So it tries to help me with my search. So here's something, culture overview, topic overview from the book Ancient Egypt, Religion and Culture. I am probably going to want to look at that. So it's going to be great. And again, I can go through, browse that resource. This one has more pictures and graphics, which is great. And again, I have my toolbox here, so I can export that into EasyBib. Okay. And if you scroll down there, it's going to be sitting in there. We also have the ability to, again, continue emailing, downloading, printing, if we want to do highlights and notes, and of course the bookmark is here. Again, depending on your culture, you may find a lot, you might not find as much. Also keep in mind that you might need to try synonyms. So we had someone earlier this week researching Irish mythology, and they weren't getting a lot of results, but when we changed that to the synonym Celtic, use that term Celtic mythology, we got many more results. So please let me or Miss Garth know if you're having any difficulty finding what you need. Last but not least, we have a database called Greenwood Daily Life Online. This is something that we are trialing, and Ms. Garth will share the username and password with you. You can do a quick search or an advanced search and combine search terms if you would like. However, a search that I've found that is a little bit easier in navigating all of the great material in this database is to browse by region. And then you're going to go to the one that's appropriate for your topic. So I'm going to go to Africa. And then I'm going to scroll to Egypt for that. Now I can go and browse the results or the entries that are available. And if I wanted to narrow that by subject, then I certainly could do that. So maybe if I want, religions and beliefs, then I could do that and then go through and browse the results that might be available. So if I want to learn more about how they conceptualize the afterlife, then I could go and browse that. One thing to keep in mind is we have a limited toolbox with this database. You can print and you can email. To cite, we're going to click on this button, and we will need to do the copy and paste method. So the MLA option is here at the top, and I'm just going to grab that. And then I'm going to put that into my EasyBib list. So again, since I have to copy paste, I'm going to go to all 59 options, write and paste the citation, and notice that it kept the formatting. However, your teacher probably wants that title not underlined and instead italicized, so you can hit underline to undo it and then hit the italic tool to italicize that title. And then just click on Create the Citation. And that is how easy it is to cite something from that database. We hope that these video tutorials have been helpful for you today and that you're able to complete your graphic organizer as you have watched. If you have any questions, you can see Miss Garth or me, Miss Hamilton, in the Media Center. And again, we have provided in-depth individual videos for each of these resources if you find yourself using them and maybe just needing a quick reminder, a quick refresher, or if you're getting stuck. So we want to encourage you to take advantage of those. And again, to navigate those resources, you just click on the tab and you will get all of the help that you need. Thank you so much for your kind attention, and we look forward to seeing you in person soon.